welcome back to Giving Chances Farm. And today I was just gonna start sowing some seeds in the trays and starting them inside so I can plant them come in March. So today I will be doing some cauliflower in snowball, and then I have broccoli. This is new. This is from Botanical Interest that I ordered earlier this year. So it's a Burgundy. The name is Burgundy broccoli. So I'm going to do the Burgundy and broccoli and your normal green, and it's the Sun King hybrid. And then I'm also going to be doing some cabbage, so the golden acre, and then a red acre cabbage also. I will leave the link to this company. I think it's called the Little Seed Shop, and it's an individual that saves all the seeds that he has and packages them in these little plastic envelopes, and then puts like a little, I'm assuming this is an address label, and then he labels them. But I think at the time I paid it was either like 50 some cents or 75 cents. So like I said, I'll leave the link in the description for that one too. And then I'm going to do some onions. That way I can plant them outside come March. I have little kitty plastic pools right now that I have some onions in, and garlic that I planted last fall. So basically I'm going to take this, I think it's a 50 cell tray that I've used last year, and then I just taken some tape with an ink pen and wrote what I'm going to plant in each of these rows. And then let me move that out of the way. Then you want to take, I use this Jiffy natural and organic seed starter. You're going to start seeds. I used this last year and had very successful seed rates sprouting out, so I went and bought some more of this for this year. As you know, last year I have a video out that I'll try and link to this one too, that I started all of our tomato plants, pepper plants. I bought some pepper plants from a lady from the farmer's market, but for the most part all of our food that we grown last year was started from seeds. It's a lot cheaper that way if you can get the seeds. So, and if not, buying it from the plants from the stores too is not that big of a deal. I used to do that. So I'm gonna bring this down lower so you can see a little bit more what I'm gonna be doing. So I'm just gonna take this solo cup and put dirt in here. And I'll just try not to make a mess, but no guarantees. I will also leave a link in the description also where last year we ordered these seed trays from a company that's not, I can't remember it. They're in another state, but they're not too far from us. And they worked out pretty good for us last year too. I bought a whole box full, but the plan is to get a greenhouse to where I can start a bunch of seeds and have plenty of these trays filled with seeds that I'm gonna fill with plants that we plan on growing and then maybe possibly sell. But this year we are expanding our garden back to the size that we once had before. The past couple of years we kind of just went to a smaller one, but last year we kind of got a little more serious of growing more food from the house with everything going on in the world. Food was kind of getting, well, it still kind of is now, but you couldn't hardly find the food, so we try and raise and grow what we can on the farm. So I will continue filling this all the way up, and then I'll bring you guys back. Okay, I got this all filled out, leveled somewhat, and now I'm going to go and start planting my onion seeds. I'm going to do 2 rows, so that'll be 10 onions I could possibly have out. I know that's not a lot, but this is the first time I've attempted growing onions like this. So it says depth you want to do about 1/4 of an inch. So I'm just gonna sprinkle maybe 1 to 2 seeds in each cell, and then because sometimes not all seeds will germinate, so if you plant 2 of them in, you may have a better chance of them sprouting. And then if both of them sprout, then you can always separate them and stick them in another cell to grow. Oh, so there's those. The rest back in here. And close that back up. I will cover them with seeds, and then the onions are done. And then I will come back. There's water underneath here, but I will come back and spray water on top. So then the next thing I have on the outside is my Sun King broccoli. So try and get those all the way down so they don't fall out. And I will do the same with them also. And these is the same, a 1/4 inch deep. So I'll just kind of put a little finger imprint in the soil, and I'll do the same with them. I will put 2 per hole. And 2. They're so tiny. I don't really have, I think we've planted broccoli before here that I've bought from the store, and I don't know if it was just due to the time of year planting them. They didn't grow very well. All right. And that's my 10 of those. Put those back in there. And then cover them up. Move on to the Burgundy. This is the first year I've ever seen this. I thought it was pretty since of the color, so figured I'd give it a try. I don't know how it is going to taste. Well, maybe. Sometimes they make them easy to get in, sometimes they don't. And it's got another little packet inside, so make sure they all go down to the end. And these are coated white. These I will only do one because it doesn't look like there's very many in this pack, so one seed per cell. I'll have to open up to see if it had 10 or, oh, you guys see one in the corner? Yep. There we go. And then I'll do the same. I'll cover that up. And I'll continue with the cauliflower and then the broccoli, but I won't bring it along. All right, I'm back. I got all the seeds planted. I sprayed them with water on top, and now it's time to go put them on the shelving unit that I got for them. It's a 24 inches wide. I can't remember the dimensions height wise, but it's got 5 shelves on it, and I'm gonna use it to start my seeds on. And then another thing I was going to show you is if you don't have one of these, it's a kind of like a heating mat, so it helps the seeds germinate, because seeds have to have a certain temperature for them to go through that process. And all seeds are not the same temperature. Some seeds can germinate at a lot colder temperature than others, and then other ones need a lot hotter temperature to germinate. So we got this, it was last year when I did all the seed starting stuff from Amazon. I think there was 2 of them. I can't remember. I may have ordered them on Amazon. I may have ordered them from where I got my seed starting trays. But it was a pack of 2. And also we bought the thermostats to where they would it would shut off at a certain temperature, and that was in a pack of 2 also. So these trays will be placed on this, and this will be plugged into the thermostat, so that way you won't overcook your seeds, or and then they won't do very good. So I'm going to end it. So I hope you all had a nice day. Thanks for coming out and hanging out with me doing my seed starting video, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a nice day. Bye.